right, today's date is June 11th, and we have quorum, so whenever you're ready, Chair Newman, you may begin.
Okay. Or should we take our roll call?
Yes. Well, we're kind of going to call us to order.
Oh, I hereby call the meeting to order at 6:03 p.m.
And we will start with the roll call. Chair Newman.
Here.
Vice Chair Ling.
Here.
Member Meister.
Here.
Member Cody.
Present.
Member Spears.
Here.
Also present are Cecilia Tovar and Candace Hutcherson, and a member of the public. Yay!
Okay, so we do have on our agenda public input at this juncture. So you are welcome to share with us.
I have two issues, and one is unfortunately the repetition of the issue that I raised a year ago, and second is just new. So just the new one first. I use the library quite often, and this quiet area, right? The internet connection is really unusable, really slow. So I have to use my cell phone hotspot. So if I use hotspot, just give me some numbers. The speed is about 60 Mbps. And if I use the library internet in other areas, like even there, it produces something similar speed. And that's the speed that we can watch video and do decent work. Probably that's the speed that you can get from home. But in this area, I believe they do not have the Wi-Fi repeater. So the speed becomes less than 1/10. So like video or any serious VPN is impossible. So I always have to use my hotspot. So I asked the librarian here, can you just provide the feedback so that they can improve? And the answer was, surprisingly, this is the Santa Monica City issue. They cannot do anything, which, okay, the rule is rule, but I felt it's quite a lack of responsibility for the librarian to return a comment like that. So that was about a month ago. And then the second one, which is repetition, is that this desk supporting the inquiries and management of this study area and the study rooms, to me, I find very noisy. And it's understandable if it's work-related, because they have to deal with the phone calls and the customers. But oftentimes, the two librarians, they talk about their personal chats. So it's like a coffee house. So as a somewhat maybe exaggerated extreme example, there are rules on the patrons on the quietness. For example, if we are in a phone call, within 20 seconds, the librarians come and just ask us to do outside. Okay, that's ordinance, agreed. But they chat about their personal stuff for 2 hours. Can you imagine? 20 seconds, patrons are stopped. They discuss for 2 hours. But of course, there's no one, I'm sure they are conscious people, but we all know if there's no enforcement, then malpractices can continue. And who can enforce them? No one. Patrons. We cannot do that, right? It's a power game. And there's the police, of course, they don't care. They cannot enforce the librarians. And they cannot self-enforce. Then those private chats are right next to this quiet study area, and also close to this general area. So I presented this issue 1 year ago, and the way it worked was that the input was transmitted to someone in the library, and they asked me to use a noise-canceling headphone. So the burden was on the patron. So I replied, well, we pay the, the property tax to use the facility in a quiet manner. Why should the cost and burden should be on me? And then the reply was, I have all this in email. Reply was that, okay, we will communicate with the staff to improve. It might have improved, but 1 year passed and the staff members change, and again, there is no one who can enforce. So I even suggested, we know that when two people are together, they want to be friendly, they want to chat, which is human nature. So why not just separate those two desks, one here and the other close to the study room, where actually the management of the study room is can be more effective because it's just right next to all the study rooms. Does that make sense? Because they have to issue keys, collect keys, and enforce the timing of the patrons' appointed usage of the rooms. But they are controlling it, far away. Why not just right next to it?
Very good feedback.
So, once I had somewhat direct conversation with one of the librarians, and they said, if our chats are interfering the use of library, then let us know. But then it's not practical. I'm not paid to complain to them, and sometimes if I do, it will have to be my daily job. And it depends on who they are. I probably know all the people there. Some people are very friendly, very talkative. Other librarians are just very quiet. Like today is very quiet. So it's all depends on who they are. But so that's the second issue.
Thank you.
Unresolved from last year.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah. Thank you for taking the time to
Yeah.
come. So it sounds like you use it daily, the library.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
So I deliberately try to find a space either here or there as far from the service desk as possible.
Cecilia, just on the internet piece, is the from a coverage perspective, I'm wondering if the speed is also related to usage, like if everybody's on at the same time, does it attenuate and go down, or do we have capacity for?
That was the issue that we
throughout
had
the
before, was like if there was a lot of people using it with the video, they will like need the
Yeah.
keys. However, I do know that when we talked, we brought this situation before because we're not the first time we have heard that it was really slow and using it. ISD did say that it was going to look at and then see how we actually separate. We put more of the what is it called, the extenders or that. And so I will need to go back, and because that to me is the first time I hear that it's happening again, and that's an issue, right? Like I need to find out more about why is that. It is because of the amount of people that are coming in, or is it not working, or what is going on? Would you say that you experience it often?
All the time.
All the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think it's over subscription, because in this area,
It works
Fine.
faster.
there are a lot of people, right? Like 20, 30 people. I never have any internet slow issue. And not in the downstairs either. It's just
Yeah, this corner. So that makes me think that there's something else going on.
Okay.
If it's only this area right here, so I made a note so that I can actually
Thank you.
ask the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so about the second issue of the, I had keep all the emails. So about a month ago, I conveyed the same experience to the person who communicated with me. The person's name is Pasilia Bouvet.
Oh.
The person
Oh,
who she
Pasilia, yes.
is no longer.
No.
Okay.
But it's if you could, share those emails again with
Yeah.
us at the library, then I will definitely have a conversation with the managers.
Yeah.
I do want to say that it's, even though it's actually the workspace, this area is not considered completely quiet space. I know it used to be a long time ago in the library that was the area where we used that word quiet, but because it is really hard to keep it 100% quiet. So it is a workspace area. However, it does need to be more individual, library, for you to focus and as a one-on-one person. And yes, those rules do apply for the patrons too, and it should be also for our patrons. And that was one of the reasons as we were, trying to figure out the phones and everything when we were answering phones here to change it, because that was not supposed to be more, the answer, because it will just create more,
Ambient.
ambience and everything. So I will definitely bring this up to the managers who, oversee these areas. We are looking at the other space, by the way. The desk that is on the other area for the study rooms, it had to be with how many people we had available at the desk. The reason that there's usually 2 people here is for the amount of people and also for safety and security. They feel that having one person here and one over there, again, because of the rounds and LSOs list at the time we had less.
Yeah.
Now they're coming back and we're hiring more people and everything. I do think that we're definitely looking at all those areas in the desk over there so that we can spread out a little bit more. But, I do agree that we just need to check in more with the staff about just in regular. Sometimes there are librarians that are here as needed. They're not our regular full-time, or sometimes, and it is a training issue that we need to, address.
Yeah, so talking about training, like yesterday, usually there are two librarians. There were 3, and I didn't pay attention to what they were discussing, but they talked about something for 2 hours. And I was not sure whether the third person was under the training. They were performing the training here, or they were just chatting. But if it's training, can they do, say, downstairs, like the information desk downstairs, right? It's far away from anywhere. They can speak loud, doesn't interfere with any patrons' use of the library.
Yeah, I don't know if it was, sometimes it is shadowing when they're training other person because they need to see how things go in the desk, and then we put 2 people to shadow at the desk, you know what I mean? But if it's in the computer or thing of training, usually that is not done at the desk, it's at their info desk. So I would need to check and see if that's, the way they were doing, or I don't know, you know what I mean? If it's something personal that we're discussing.
But other times it was clear that they were just chatting. So you mentioned that I can share these emails, and how can I share?
If you email them back to library, what is it? Just our regular
Library at SantaMonica.gov.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just say, can you please forward this to
the admin staff.
admin,
Yeah.
and then we will get it,
Right.
and then I'll just have that and then have a conversation with
Okay.
the managers.
Yeah. Right, that's it.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank you.
for offering me
Thank you.
the opportunity to speak really well.
Absolutely.
I will. Of course.
Yeah, no, feel free to come whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy to have
All
you.
right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great evening.
Okay, we're going to move on to our consent calendar.
No judgment.
I got it for you guys.
Oh,
Please, let me
I
pass
love
it
those
around.
little Annie things. Oh, I think I'll have to choose one. Did you want the bunnies? Oh, I'm sorry. No, you could pick whatever.
There's cookies and popcorn and pretzels. Anybody?
Thank you.
No, I'm okay, thank you.
Alrighty. And then chocolates.
Oh, that one I will do.
Okay.
Snacks make a good meal.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to look at the minutes from our May 13th meeting. And welcome, any questions or a motion to approve?
I move to approve the May 13th minutes.
Second.
Did you call me with chocolate or no? Okay. We have a motion from Member Meister and seconded by Vice Chair Lynn to approve the minutes from the May 13th, 2026 Library Board meeting. I will now conduct a roll call vote. Chair Newman,
Yes.
Vice Chair Lynn,
Yes.
Member Meister,
Yes.
Member Cody,
Yes.
Member Spears.
Yes.
And the motion carries 5-0. Thank you all.
All right. We do not have any further public input, so we will go to item number 5, the Secretary's report. Here.
We waited until she had something in her mouth.
I was talking to my mouth.
We all have chocolate.
Yes, so, well, we have been pretty busy. April and May and now the beginning of June. I think it's just to feel that there's a lot of really good programming that is happening at the library. And the first one, as you can see, is Mermaid Area Main Library. We had about 17 people who showed up to that event. And it was good with the Q&A because people did share a lot of their own, perspective, what it means in culture and everything. So I think it was a well, program to have. Also, the as you know, Erica, introduced the ANHPI Heritage Month honorees and the City Council, and definitely the staff here at the City of Santa Monica was really busy with lots of things going on with for the public, but also for the staff. We usually have professional development gatherings, for the staff to celebrate the ANHPI, and as you can see the picture, but then it was also our program. They called us Enemy May, that it was here on May 13 at the main library. And then there also was a screening at Ocean Park and Hula Fun Fest for families. As part of the One Book, One Coast book discussion, because it was perfect collaboration with LA
County.
Yeah, yes, and there's this one with the LA County. Reach out to us and ask us if we want to be part of it as a one book, and we're like, yes. I think it's great. Last year, the last time they asked us for it to be part of it, it was a little bit more coordination happening, more books going on, and more book talks throughout the county. And this one, it just felt like it was perfect for the month and the book.
Did we get a good turnout? Because I was very upset I couldn't make it.
I think we did, yes. I think that was actually a little bit more, they had 13 attendants that came in for the discussion, but it was just more, because it was more like a book discussion, so we have about 13. But my understanding that all the other programs that were going on at the county level, and then when they actually went to a dinner with, it was just, it was actually a really good turnout.
Oh, I read it.
So I couldn't make it. I was supposed to go that Sunday, and I was like, oh man, and it was just something last minute. But I heard really good things, and I think also again, Erica was just being really with the discussion and the people and attending those programs as well. The Santa Monica College SMC Public Policy Institute screening event, the librarians, that was really good. You were there. That was a really good program. it actually was really nice to see a lot of students there. They came in. And Erica worked also with the librarians here to work with Santa Monica High School, and it's John Adams and SMC librarians to be in a panel. And also who is a librarian in Huntington Beach, but also is running for council, or she's already in council, I believe, for Huntington Beach, because she was a librarian when all the issues were happening with the library, where they're attacking the library and everything. So she was great. I mean, she gave really good examples about the situation and situations that that happen at Huntington Beach, but also how she responded and like the community responded and came, and really, how fragile it is, and it's just the language. People think that they're just going for one, protecting one area, but they really don't see the impact of the language on how they interpret, like the rules or, for everyone. And so I think that was just, it was just really good to hear their experiences with censorship and people challenging books and just in general, right? Like how they see what should be in a library or not, right? And so that was a great panel, and Erica did a fantastic job moderating.
Yeah, she was great. It was really interesting, and the film is so powerful. So everyone should see it.
We also have Jewish American Heritage Month concert, and that one too was, very well attended. I think that everybody just loved the music, and it was at the courtyard, I believe, and that's where everybody gathered. The Jewish, symphony, Los Angeles Jewish Symphony came also, and I had a really good, I believe it was just social media to post about that. And then summer reading outreach. So it starts in May, so we can start going to schools, and our librarians are usually our youth services librarians who are very, eager to go out and to the school and promote our summer reading to prevent the what they call the summer slide, so that we can continue, engaging kids and families to read together, and adults too. So, but they actually went and visited all the schools, and they had they saw 173 students and made 8 presentations to get them excited to summer school. And actually, our summer reading kickoff is this Saturday. So we will be busy here. We're also going to be representing, we'll be there for the Pride Month and event. So this Saturday is, very, very busy. And then, we're celebrating our 20 years at the main library. And I was going through all pictures and binders about when they just, starting building this library and when the grand opening, and it was pretty oh my God, it's just to see everyone and to see this building of it, how it's changed. But I think it's still, I feel like even though the challenge isn't it's getting all the building, I feel really proud that it's still pretty well kept. There's still some areas that we need to work on.
Like the Wi-Fi.
Yes, Wi-Fi, the bathrooms. I'm like, can we just redo the bathrooms? We can remodel the bathrooms. I'm like,
we always got to improve.
In 2006, we didn't even have iPhones yet, right? Or they were just coming out.
2006 iPhones? No.
Yeah, I think it was like 2007.
Or, yeah.
So,
we still have the flip phones, right?
I feel like I had a Nokia brick.
We were cell phones, but we didn't have the
little steak game.
Yes, it was definitely no smartphones.
You're right, 2007.
So
Is that when the first
I remember it.
I still had my BlackBerry.
Oh,
I had
Sidekicks.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I had my flip phone, and that's true.
What was the messenger called? BBM? It was like
Yeah.
BlackBerry thing.
BlackBerry
right?
Messenger.
Yeah.
You had a pin.
That's right.
You had to share your pen with
That was
people.
actually secure messaging.
Yeah, we need to go back to that.
No. You were there too, I think.
Yeah, that was a
Great
really
event.
well-attended
It was,
event.
yeah. It
It's
was
really
great.
interesting to hear what they were thinking about, when they were building this building, because, it was a different time, and what they were trying to incorporate. And
Right.
so, that was
Yeah, no, it
great.
was a very nice event.
I think that I always, in this, when we talk about architecture and libraries and buildings and everything, it's always very interesting how it has evolved from way back then. And because we're, public libraries didn't have a youth area.
Mm.
It was very focused to adults.
Mm.
And then they said, oh, actually we do need a youth area.
Wow.
And it always was in the basement. So if you go to
Mhm.
all libraries,
Mhm.
the youth services or the department for kids, it's in the
Mm.
basement because they wanted to be loud.
Well, yes.
Kids aren't loud.
That's true. It always kind of pushed
Kind
to
of
the
push
side.
away
yeah,
that. So I
yeah.
think this library, the fact that it's not in the basement, but it is actually more in the corner and is more integrated, that just show that how, already
Acoustics.
acoustics, and we were still like, but it was actually more integrated, like,
Right.
the people were already thinking we wanted to be on the same space, and
Yeah.
then flexible furniture, things that we can move around, and so it's really interesting to look at the history in the books of just libraries in general about
And the
this
discussion was excellent.
Yeah.
Do you guys have noise canceling headphones?
Mm-hmm.
You do have that. So if they ask, they can get that?
We don't offer them to everyone. I don't think that it's, but we could, use
Like
it for like if
disposable or
someone
something.
that has like a, disability or they require something, we can accommodate that. Yes. Yeah, I think it's always, we always need to balance people who still feel the libraries should be and the ones that are like completely quiet, and the ones that are just like okay with the noise and being excited about being around people and talking and stuff. So it's always hard to balance that, expectations from patrons when they want completely quiet, nothing, and it's like
It is public space.
it is a public space we have to share. So yes, so it has come up, like how more can we offer those, canceling noises, but also like we offer the study rooms. That was the reason why we wanted to look at the study areas of like, more study rooms for quiet, but yeah, that's always, especially at the branches, we used to have more, sometimes we get more complaints from the branches because it's such a small spaces.
I think he was at the Pico when he came to speak.
Oh,
wasn't he?
really?
I feel like I remember him at the Pico a year ago.
Well, he did speak, I remember.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no doubt.
I'm not sure where we were.
There's a little thing tucked at the very end here. That,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
So
right?
exciting.
That's exciting. Yeah.
Yes.
And that kind of has some
Standalone sentence.
Former
Mic drop.
colleague of the
Yeah.
board is now the
Yes.
new president.
Yeah, well, I
of the
think that,
Friends.
that kind of
And I
happened.
think that is going to be a great
It's great,
um,
yeah.
Yeah.
relationship for some of the things we've been talking about. I think he'll be
Fabulous.
very receptive to hearing.
Yes. Yeah, we talked about this at
literally get in
service.
there and assist with different things. So I feel like maybe now we'll have a little stronger
I think so.
path.
Yeah.
To,
Is there a VP, vice president, or
I
is this
think
the
it's
president?
Kent.
Kent agreed to stay on for one more year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And-
Eric assured, he has been there for.
A while.
Good
right?
He's almost
At least 20
years old.
years, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, at least 20.
He's going to be 90
he's
soon.
like
What?
90 years
No
old.
way.
No way.
So
Wow, that's
90.
great.
Yeah, I mean, it's great.
That's
He's getting around.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
institutional knowledge.
That's
90.
For
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
That's great. Good for Kent.
Stay busy, never age.
Yeah,
That's true.
Good for Kent.
There you go.
I just saw him today, and he's like, yeah. Like, yeah.
And Rachel's
That's great.
staying as the treasurer.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
good. Oh, so,
So
oh,
she's
good.
there to stay as a
Oh, she's,
teacher,
oh,
yes.
good. That's good. Yeah.
Yes,
Continuity.
If anyone wants to attend the meeting next week, it got moved to Thursday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because Erica has another engagement. But yeah, it'll be Thursday, same time. And I feel like that's a great segue to the outreach calendar.
Mhm.
If anyone wants to take a look. as Cecilia mentioned, there is the summer reading kickoff party this Saturday, and Pride on the Promenade, which are two great events. We have the Juneteenth festival next week as well.
The summer solstice and Juneteenth are separate things?
I don't know much about the summer solstice
I think
festival.
that's on Main Street.
That's the
Main Street.
bands, and they have like local
Oh,
vendors have
interesting.
booths and.
Okay.
So the library may have a booth there, but I think the Friends are supporting with some books for giveaway at
There's so much going
Juneteenth
on.
Festival.
Yeah.
Yes, so if you want to attend.
Who's going? Are you going to ALA?
Erica's
Erica's
going
gonna
to
go, yeah.
ALA, yes.
Where is it again this year?
It's Chicago.
Oh.
Yeah, and the new issue of American Libraries, they had all these great restaurants for people to go to. Looks like
It's a great city.
Oh, I love that.
Patty is still AOL. Is Patty still?
No,
in
now.
July.
No, it's actually really nice.
June.
It's in
It's actually nice.
I've been in July. It's so nice.
It's better than August.
Carpenter?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
She's the new president, the new American Library Association president. So our
So
former
shoot.
director, Maria Carpenter, but she has a different last name, Macaulay.
Macaulay. Yeah.
Oh, she's the new.
It's a new American Library Association president. So
Cool.
already sent her a message saying, hey, so I want to invite you to Santa Monica.
That'd be great.
As a former director.
Where is she a librarian?
She is the director of Cambridge.
Oh,
Public Library.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because she was at Somerville, and then she went
Yes,
back.
and Dr. Ellen from the Public Institute was talking about like how she also is in Cambridge and wanted to do more in Santa Monica and 'cause feels similar
Yeah.
city. So that's why Eric and I were like, maybe we can do something with Cambridge and Santa
Oh,
Monica
yeah.
and Dr. Ellen and Maria. So we'll see. We'll see if that, because they do tour everywhere when they
Right,
the
when
Library
they're
Association. So
That's cool.
And we had Patty before.
Right.
That's another one of our directors.
Yes.
That was here too. AOL.
Cool.
I just realized something, guys, and let me know. So the July library board meeting is on the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Are people here
Is that July
for
4th?
that? Like the 4th is the weekend before, but I feel like if you're taking vacation, it might spill into the.
Well, I'm back. I'm going away at the end of June, but I'm back for the 9th. I could make
Okay.
it.
Just want to make sure.
I'll be here.
I'll be
Me as
here.
well.
Okay, great.
On your June, you also, not that I don't, it needs to be on our calendar, but they've got the Make Music
Oh,
Day
right.
in Santa Monica on the 21st.
Make Music Day?
Uh-huh.
That sounds fun.
So Noma and Wilmot and a bunch of other sponsors are teaming up for the one at Palisades Park.
Oh, yes.
Not to say that it's not a great tabling opportunity, it's a great tabling opportunity to get library cards to people.
I love that. I will
Yes.
pass that along, and I'll definitely
I
include
know
it for the
that.
friends
Yeah.
next week.
And to talk
It is
about
Father's Day.
discounts.
Oh,
There's
yes.
also
Yes.
Father's Day, which I
Discounts.
don't understand why they did that.
So that's a one.
Oh, I
one
forgot
conflict
about
for
that.
certain families, but yeah.
Have you guys noticed that this is very new to me? Recently, people have been marketing. They're like, "Do you want to opt out of Father's Day reminders?" That's really new.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that, but I guess that.
I guess that people may be sensitive, but
Yeah.
I've seen a couple places email me asking
Right.
that recently, and I'm like, "Oh,
I haven't gotten that.
I didn't know this was a thing," and I didn't see it for mothers. So I was like, "What?"
No, you
Yeah.
can't opt out.
You can't.
One thing calendar related, I think is appropriate to talk about now is the council meeting is on the 23rd.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Ah,
So I
yes.
think they're going to take up our
Yes.
application.
Yeah, so so I'll do the board appointment. So we're supposed to go now. They never wanted you to speak about yourself, but now they do.
So I'm a bit in a pickle. That's
Oh. Well, I can
Santa Barbara
speak for
Writers
you.
Conference. I'm going to be in Santa
Well,
Barbara.
I can speak for you. I can
Okay,
say,
lovely.
because I'm going to say that we have this very effective board now, and that they should reappoint both of us. So I'll do
I
that.
would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Erica, I guess we could write an email as well, but
Yeah.
I know that's on the 23rd.
But I was planning to go, and it's great.
I think emails are good. They generally, I know they read them, or they have to acknowledge they accepted
They
it.
log
So I
in
guess,
as
so
a
you can
CC.
email just the council member
Yeah.
in general, or you can email the all council that gets read, is that correct?
Well,
So I can do something, so that it's part of the
Record.
record,
Yeah.
if that's-
Yeah, so you can either email them all individually, or you email council@santamonica.gov, and they each get a copy of that.
Okay, so maybe I'll send an email
Yeah.
as well, and then I put in applications.
Yeah, well, I was happy to find out that this will only be my second term,
Oh.
because I was appointed to finish out, so I only had 3 months. If you have less than 6 months, it's considered, that's not counted as a
Oh,
term.
that's good.
So
Well, that is good.
Yeah,
Oh.
so I don't have to.
Oh,
I
so you
can-
don't have to have the special 2/3. So.
Dispensation.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
yeah. But I'll speak for me.
Thank you, great, okay.
Yeah, that is an important one, because I will be there with Daniel, just in case that's when they also going to adopt.
Oh, they're adopting the budget.
Right, and if there's
Right.
any questions about the fees or anything like that, we'll just be there.
Oh, that's right, yeah, I think Erica mentioned to me, because that can be a very long meeting.
Well, this is
Do all the-
is
do all the
in
stuff at the
public
front end,
comment
yeah.
at first,
So you'll
before,
be able to do this
yeah,
before
right,
that
okay.
conversation? Okay, that's
before
good.
consent calendar.
Okay.
And then they will just.
Otherwise,
see that towards the end when they're going to.
Yeah, 'cause it gets,
Midnight.
well, it used to be, like, back in the day, they'd go to 2, 3 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, that's
Budget.
crazy.
They don't do that anymore. And this is pretty much just the capital budget, because it's the second year of
The
the
biannual.
operating budget.
Right, right,
Mm.
right, okay. Okay.
Is there anything else that you guys want to add to the calendar? I'll definitely add those for meeting and Make Music Day.
The Independence Day on Saturday, that's when the parade is also.
Oh, yeah, are you going to march in the parade?
We are talking about it. I think that they are, the Conservancy is also asking, so I don't know. We asked a few people who is going to be available, so we don't know yet, but I think Erica said yes if we have at least a couple people to go. I think that was good last year. This time we want to give something. But we haven't confirmed with the staff who is here and who's not,
It was fun last year.
Yes.
I'm going to get it away.
Well, you can always reach out to me if there's anything that comes up. We're going to start just doing it, I think, 3 months ahead. So
Very good.
don't want to overwhelm you guys. And then you guys should have received this email about, we were just talking about the council meeting that's coming up, but the department heads, boards and commission staff liaisons, about the adoption of resolution amending the policies. Yes. Do you not have that?
No, I have the resolution.
You don't have this fact sheet?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yes, no, I don't have it.
So Erica mentioned that if you have any questions, just let me know, and then we can try to find the answers for you. But I think overall how it affects us is just, again, you guys are going to go speak and hopefully get your reappointments, and then I think, Judith, did you already do your application? Okay, great.
So you can come back, you can reapply after just 1 year.
Yeah.
That's a big change.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good change.
Okay. Okay. Our next item is the report on the Serving with a Purpose conference that several of us were at this year. And
Oh, you found it?
maybe Jason, it was your first time attending, right? I don't know if you want to share your thoughts, or if you found it
Sure.
valuable, what you
Yeah.
got from it, or?
I thought it was really insightful day to see all the different constituents that are a part of the library, and then also see how our library operates maybe slightly different in terms of structure from other ones. I thought it was really good to also hear, like, in terms of currently what is going on with different libraries and what's important and what their issues are. I think the session that we were in with all the other board members, that was really helpful too. So all in all, yeah, I think it was a very, I think a good use of our time to be there. And for me, I think it also just made, like, reinforced, like, everything we're doing. Like, I think being there just, like, better understand, like, how the systems work, like, seeing it from behind the scenes.
Do they have a keynote this year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who was that?
It was, I don't recall the name.
Well, the,
California, CLA? Or are you talking about the author?
The
author.
The author was the
Stephen
keynote.
Rowley.
Right, he was
writes
great.
Sort of humor and grief, like the intersection
Yeah.
of humor and grief. He wrote a book
Yeah.
called The Gunkle, which
Yeah.
is really great about this gay uncle who kind of, his nieces and nephews sort of appear in his life suddenly. And he was very entertaining. I thought very good.
Yeah.
And the keynote, I forget the woman's name, but actually I thought it was very helpful because she, it made us think about, and I don't know if we're doing this, about putting ads in the newspaper about getting volunteers for the Friends. And you actually wrote a whole one-pager.
Yeah, Erica has it.
Erica. And so-
Amanda Recupido?
Yes.
Thank you.
School
Yeah.
already.
She was very good, and she stimulated. We were sitting at the table, and he had his laptop and he was going, and so I think it just generates some ideas.
Yeah, she was talking about how to get more people from the
Involved.
community involved,
Yeah.
volunteering or whatnot, younger people,
Yeah.
or different people helping different things, different parts of the library.
Yeah, and the breakout session was interesting because some libraries have are responsible. They have fiduciary responsibility.
Mm-hmm. The boards,
The boards. We certainly don't. But so that was interesting. Then there was a discussion about banned books too.
Mm-hmm.
It got a little heated.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It's also interesting to see the different sizes of the libraries around
Yes.
the state, I guess.
Yeah.
And some of them are really tiny, and then some of them are much bigger.
Much bigger.
And just like training and onboarding, and there was sort of somebody that felt they were just sort of dropped into it.
Right.
Yeah.
No
Didn't
idea
know
what
anything.
to do,
Right. Yes.
how to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
As a library director, or?
No, as a board member.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
whoa. That's
Oh yeah,
weird.
no, that'd be.
That sometimes happens.
Yeah, just the differences in the way that the monies are controlled and raised, or we are definitely in a certain structure of the city managing everything for the library versus like some libraries that were like directly trying to figure out how do we raise money and
Yeah.
balance our budget, and so it's always insightful.
So one thing I wanted to, there were some women who had on their name. So this is something I've been thinking about for a long time, that we should just get these for our board members so that when we're out, we can be identified. This is, I have from the Conservancy. I had one for the ballet too. I don't know exactly. I mean, there are a lot online.
But the magnetic
But it's
ones.
the magnetic. It's just nice. And so, when we go at an event, people would know.
Yeah, I found some, but they're like pin ones in the box here, but
Yeah.
I'll definitely get another
But
one.
these are really nice because they don't. They're so
Yeah,
easy
they don't
to
rip
put
your
on.
clothes, yeah.
And like holes in your
I don't think they're
clothes.
very expensive.
No, definitely, we'll get some. Done. Say less.
So I thought, well, I saw it on my counter. I said, oh, I'll bring this. Okay. But it was very funny. Those women were. They had a lot to say.
They're very passionate. That was
I
also the other
know.
cool thing.
Right.
Everyone there was so passionate about the library,
Right.
and that was very inspiring to be around.
Contagious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very inspiring to be around the energy. Even people that have, different opinions, they were still very passionate about their libraries.
And we did have a chance to talk to Lou about the Friends.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
so I think we planted the seed there.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
and I
Erica
think
kind
he
of
ran
cornered
like
him.
a special
Oh, yeah.
workshop. What was
On
it?
online book
Online
sales, setting up
sales.
online
I'm
book
very
sales.
interested in that because
Wow.
he's had his experience.
So I think that was pretty well attended. He was really happy. He got to speak to somebody who he really wanted to talk to about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very fascinating for me, to learn, like, there are people, the dealers and the people that are, like, who just, like, swoop in and, like, they have their regulars and they kind of know what to expect there. And then the issue about the art catalogs I found so fascinating,
yes.
that there's this premium, and I guess a lot of people in Santa Monica who are art collectors, and that is proof of the value of a piece of art. If you can come up with that original catalog that shows the importance of that
Right.
painter or artist
Wow.
and where it was shown.
Goes to provenance.
So those catalogs can be very high-priced items, high-ticket items.
Just the catalog, not even the art?
Yeah,
Wow.
right.
Yeah, that
Insane.
people, when
Proved
they
it,
bring
proved that it
home,
had been exhibited, proved it was in the cap.
How
it's like for your insurance.
Yeah.
Now I have
So-
to. Now I have to go keep the catalogs when I go.
Right.
There's a
Go to
value
some
to
exhibit or whatever.
Yeah.
So that I didn't realize that was like a big source of revenue for the Friends.
Nice. Oh,
Art
cool.
catalogs. So yeah, we all.
I've got to start checking the online sales that he's doing.
Oh, he does such a great job packaging everything up.
Oh, I know.
And sending
I
it
know.
out. It's so great. He's a whole little back room.
It's almost like he knows how to run a bookstore.
Well, really, how did that happen?
All right. Let's see here. Boards and commissions, policies and procedures.
We
So-
just reviewed that.
Oh, we,
Sorry, yeah, I jumped the gun.
we don't have to. So we don't have to approve. Well, we don't.
No, no, no.
We don't have to.
Review and
It's just
discuss.
approving it anyway.
No, and then the new policy is attached to just for your review, not for us to do anything with. But
Right.
again,
Just to change
Erica, if there's any questions about, these key points, let us know. We'll try to get the answers for you. I don't know any of the answers at this moment, but yes.
Erica said that she can always get the information and the answers from the clerk's office and CMO.
I think it'll make sense.
Oh, establish its responsibilities for staff liaisons to maintain up-to-date web pages. Okay.
Thank you.
I haven't been doing that. What web page?
Thank you.
And I think the other one that Erica pointed out is the attendance on the month of vacation or member no more than 2 unexcused absences per fiscal year. But I think it has to do when we don't hear from people.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's unexcused when you don't tell anyone.
Right.
Yeah.
So, it's like,
It's a surprise.
And you guys are so great about letting
When
me
it's
know.
surprise.
So I don't worry about that at all. But I guess some other boards, to your
Yeah.
point,
Oh, yeah.
do have that,
Oh,
where
yeah,
people
yeah.
just don't show up.
And of course, they removed the option for council.
I was just going to say, I see the liaison is just being taken out. That is
Yep.
just not a thing.
That's kind of funny.
So, yeah, maybe we were the only board.
We were the only ones
Still
who asked
pushing.
for it.
But I remember that was another thing at Serving with a Purpose. That was one thing I remember. One of them, they said they had a very
Right.
good relationship with their city council, even
Right.
by district.
Yes.
And they would have just divided their cities by district. And one person said she had a specific connection with the council person from her district, and everyone had a district person.
in Arizona, in my in Yuma County, it was Board of Trustees who was in the at the county library for us, and in the district, each of the Board of Trustees representative will be, and so they always were talking to each other, and then a lesson. So they
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel it's another thing. Santa Monica has a lot of boards, so
Yeah, they do.
so many.
I mean, they're trying to eliminate, but they've eliminated some boards.
Oh, they have. Oh, I see.
They've combined a couple.
My perception also is that Erica seems to have a good relationship with the city manager,
Yeah.
and that we get mentioned in his updates pretty
Right,
frequently,
yeah.
and
Yes.
that we're on the radar.
Oh, absolutely. They knows a lot about the library.
In-
So
But I feel like
Right.
it's a new thing.
Which
I
is
don't
right.
think
which
I don't
is
think that
I
happened.
think,
Better than
I think
it
our
was
profile
before.
has risen quite a bit
Yes.
in the last
Yeah.
12 months.
I think
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
so
think
too.
that was
And,
In a positive way.
Yeah.
Is it Dan Hall that he was at the openings
Yeah.
and seems to really want to be talking about it a lot in all his communications? So
Yeah.
that's positive.
I mean, it's a very easy thing to rally the community upon.
Well, I think, yeah. I mean, I think, what's going to happen next month is a big deal, and the city is wanting to take credit for opening the library.
Exactly.
Yeah, you guys are all aware, right? We're going to go into
Hours are
5 days.
expanding.
Yeah, I'm so excited about that.
And more staff has been,
How is that all going? I know you're staffed up,
Yes, we still have some vacancies, and but it's almost towards the end. So we have a few that we're waiting for this. As soon as the adoption of the budget, then we
Right.
still have and we had a few vacancies, but we're actually almost getting other people and.
And
so
just
we're really
to
excited.
refresh my memory, because I don't have my binder in front of me.
I know, I stopped bringing my
I
big
didn't bring
binder
the book.
with me.
Yeah, the book bag.
Because you're so nice, you give us.
I know.
so, Yes.
But once we hit July, once the budget's approved, what is our benchmark of staffing in hours versus where we were pre-COVID? I want to crow. Yeah, I know we're not. I just don't know. I don't remember if we're like
4 days a
90%.
week, we're going to 4 days a week.
Yeah.
We're going
But
4
in
days
terms
a
of
week in staffing. We were 53, and then now we are actually almost 80%. I think we're still 20%.
So from a staffing perspective, we're like 20% below
Where we were.
pre-COVID, and
Yeah.
from an hours perspective, we're probably like 90%.
Yes.
Because
We were open Sundays here, right?
We used to open
Yeah.
Sunday, so we still need, we used to be 7 days here at Main Library and
Yes.
5 days at the branches.
Right.
So
So
we
it's-
are pretty much, hours, I think I would say, like 90%
Okay.
probably, because we would just add, yeah. And, and Sunday was only 4 hours at the Main Library, for the public. It wasn't a full day, so, as of right now, we don't have any plans to open on Sunday, but we're really thinking about maybe the 5th day and the 6th day at the Main Library whenever that, becomes possible for us.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, but we are definitely, getting a little bit closer to what we were.
I guess in my mind, I still envision us getting 100% back to where we were.
That will be very, no, I mean, that's the hope, because if we think about even with all the staffing, we used to have each branch had their own branch manager.
Right.
Right now, we have only 2 branch managers and one, overseeing 2 branches. And yes, we have a librarian too, who is, a supervisor and library assistant 3s. But it used to be more about each branch had their own children librarian. Pico had
right.
teen and children. And the branch manager at all the locations. So, and definitely the part where we have seen a little bit more of a, that makes us a little bit harder to even with the permanent staff being full, the as needed, because they're the ones that allow us to really truly. When people call out and, life happens,
cover
personal
sick
things
days
and everything,
happen,
sick days
And
and vacations
vacations,
and everything.
yeah.
So our as-needed staff are a really good, really big support for us to continue running the libraries and not close down or just being skeleton, that just
Right.
makes it really difficult.
And does that, I'm sorry, and does phrase as needed mean they're not full-time, they're
They're
part-time?
not full-time, they're
Okay.
part-time, they're
That's good.
18
No
hours,
benefits.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
No benefits.
Okay. And I only bring it up because I keep hearing, all the city PR is around how we have a budget surplus now, and Santa Monica's back, and everything's great, and as my library board hat on, it's like, yeah, but the libraries aren't.
But not the library. No, you're right, because I
So I
think
just-
I was talking to the Public Works Director. Public Works is about back to where they were. So, I mean, the city, priorities are,
No,
right?
I get it, and
No, and it
I
definitely
disagree with
has
the priorities.
helped. And it has helped, when as we open, we always have to think about, do we have enough custodial team?
Right.
IT,
Absolutely.
all the
Absolutely,
things
the whole,
behind
the
and
whole,
everything.
the whole
So if they're
infrastructure
getting-
to have a good
Right.
public experience.
Right.
It's good for us if they're getting full, but
Yeah.
we still need to,
Right. You need, yeah.
we still need the people here.
Well, I think also with, now we have the World Cup, and then we have the Super
Olympics.
Bowl and the Olympics coming, hopefully, as, these things bring more people, then we get more hours and more budget to be open and service those people, right? I'm still trying to get that exhibit that Antonio saw at Art Basel. So, yeah.
Oh, right, that sounds terrific.
To get that on the
Onto the
beach, that would be amazing.
That-
The World Cup, yeah. Mexico won today,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's a patron to just decide and make that up. Yeah. Okay,
Is that our
and
last
then,
Long range.
yeah, the long-range agenda planning. I mean, this is the plan that the board puts together for future goals and so forth, and I think
So I have last year's
Yeah, we
here,
can
and
try
then
to-
I have.
take a look at what we've done and see what we want to update, and this is not something that we are going to finalize tonight,
No.
but it's to begin thinking about it and what we might want to update, change, add.
And there are some things that are just gonna, every year gonna stay.
Yeah.
Here. Did you have the state of the city on the calendar?
No, because I don't even know when that is. When is
I
that?
just told you we were updating it. So the state of the city is on July 23rd.
Okay,
And
great.
it's in front of the Ocean Park from 4 to 7
Yeah.
p.m.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting that they chose to do it there.
Yes. I think they're going to, my understanding is they're going to be at the branch, but also they're going to be outside in the front, and then I don't know.
Are they
if
going to
they're
shut the street?
I don't think so, but I think that they're going to do something special so that people can actually just, be able to be out there, because they're asking vendors to be there and
Oh.
tables and, so, yeah. So I don't know if they're closing the street, but they might take the parking with the shotgun,
Right.
place in that area in the front, so that will be really
Do you know what
interesting.
time again?
It starts at 4.
4. Okay.
4 to 7
Okay.
p.m. Like it
Got it.
The only thing I would note is we had planned to do a screening of the libraries
Right.
during Banned Book Week here in our recently refreshed AV capable
That's the
NLK
thing.
auditorium. So we're just going to write that down.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
That is correct, yes. It's in October.
All right.
Absolutely.
September, Dan book.
Oh, then September, yes.
Is it? Wait,
No, it's
I'm
October,
sorry.
isn't
Is it? It's in October, but you might be discussing it in September.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So it is October. Sorry, so we could do it whenever. Yeah, we should probably do it.
September, we usually also have the library card sign-up month and
Oh,
back to
right.
school. So it's an opportunity for campaign, and so we are kind of always do something.
I would love for us to do like a 100% campaign, like every single household in the city should have a library card. Is there a way for us to just issue library cards to people? Proactively? Well, because we discussed this last time. One of the cities actually just went, they did away with the library
Yeah,
cards.
Chicago, right?
And just said if you've got an ID, you can use the library.
Oh.
So,
Didn't even-
yes, so there's two things. The idea of, Chicago did it for all the schools. So we actually started the conversation here with the school, see if we can
Right.
do something similar for the students. So as
Yeah.
students go into school and they get their school
Good
ID,
idea.
automatically it's a library card. So that was, and so the way how they did it is that because we wanted to do this a while back, but it's, again, it's, the school very protective of the information of the
Yeah.
students and everything.
Right.
But Chicago director and Erica talked about it, how they actually were able to do that. So they issue the information, but it's not necessarily tied to the school, information that they protect. And so there's a way about
Protecting privacy.
the kids' names and, and things like that. So I think that there's a way to do that. And so we already kind of like tried to talk to them about
Okay.
how can we do that, one. But I think in general for you to help, yes, because you can actually help us just to say, hey, you can sign up yourself online, and they can do it online, and so you don't have to ask for their information. So,
Right.
so if you
Here's a
take
QR code.
QR code, you're on the table, you can help us, to sign up right there and there with, so they are the ones that are providing the information with the QR code on the online, the link, and that is easier to do that.
I like the idea of of a campaign for like 100%
Yeah,
coverage.
no, I mean,
I know we don't get there.
No,
And
but
we talked about last year.
I
Like,
know, that's a
'cause
really-
I think we have a very low percentage. of
Right,
people with
it's a
funds
really good goal.
for a city as bookish as Santa Monica.
True.
I like
Yeah.
to think it's a bookish city, right? But the library card percentage does not say that.
Well, we were
Santa
talking,
Monica's a
wasn't
library,
one of the
get a library
serving,
card.
one of the conversations was someone put it, didn't one of them put it in the mailer, like the welcome, like when they
Oh,
move?
right, yes,
When you move, like they
When
put
you-
it like a mail, in the mailer, you got a USPS mailer and then like a invitation to apply for the library card is in
they
the.
used to do that, I think a long time ago here in Santa Monica, right?
well,
With the Seascape, it was with
yeah,
Seascape.
well, now we
Yeah,
have
maybe she did
Seascape
not.
again.
Yeah. I was just
Maybe
thinking
we
that.
could, I don't know, hopefully there's enough time to put something in the Seascape,
Uh-huh.
even if it's a QR code, apply for your
Apply for your
life, because
library
it goes to every,
Don't have one? Just click.
Mhm.
Get one there.
yeah.
Actually,
So that would be,
really helpful.
that'd be really good.
Non-residents can.
Yes.
Anyone
Like,
can.
we can have LA, we can have,
I mean, you can also go to any city in
I've got-
California and get library
Yeah,
card.
right,
Yeah.
right. So maybe, Venice, or
LA's
certainly the
LA,
surrounding
LA County,
communities, it makes sense to really reach out. to
Brooklyn.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
said
was
for every
thinking-
library that will let me.
Yeah, I have a question.
Is
Yeah.
it part of it potentially like part-time residents? Because I feel like Santa Monica. I don't live in Santa Monica.
It's a very
but-
high renter.
High renter.
70%.
Yeah, but so do people actually this is like their second homes are in Santa Monica? Like maybe they live elsewhere a lot of
Oh,
times.
that's probably
It's
less.
not that many.
That's probably
Not that
less.
many.
Just some
There's
of
a lot
the
of
very,
renters, so people
yeah,
leave.
Everything on
some-
Ocean Avenue.
Right, just those very expensive apartments.
Oh, all the people I see.
And PCH.
Right.
I ride on
Yeah,
PCH
no
every week.
I don't think anyone lives in those houses.
Nobody.
The
I don't
one,
know, I know,
One out of-
I
one out of
know,
50
I know.
one out of
all those
50 is
people.
exactly.
I
I
see all
can deal
the
with all
new
those
buildings
people.
super empty, the one at
Are any of
the
them
bonds.
friendly?
Yeah, some of them are very
Who
good.
lives
Good.
there?
That's always my question. Who
I do
lives
the
here?
count.
Because they all had encroachments on the beach.
Oh, I'm sure.
And
Yeah.
we had to
Help
get
them.
that,
But
we had to get that.
But the row from, what is it, like Montana to the pier, all those houses from there on. When I ride by, I think even in the summertime, like last week, there was only one that was occupied. That's just like
I'm saying, yeah.
some expensive real estate to leave empty and not used in the summer.
You'd be surprised.
Anyone can go online and apply online for a library card. And the way how we have this system that it has to be people who are 18 and over because it automatically, the system checks if you're an actually county or California resident. And they do it by, I don't know, like I think it's by the address that you provide and your information, and they verify it. And that's how we know that, you know what I mean, is true resident or California resident because they can get a free library card. So that is easy. The only part is that those who are minors have to come because they, this is just for, people who provide the addresses, so like the parents and everything. And this is why we were also thinking about that will be a great idea that all of our school, kids here automatically get a library card as part of their school ID. And so
Good luck getting that done. I hope you get it done.
we are really, yes, the school districts, it's, sometimes it can be, a little bit challenging, but I think that they're interested, and Erica is definitely, that's something that she has in her to-do list, and hopefully we can make it happen.
Yeah, that is Erica's number one.
Being
Oh,
priority.
great, okay.
That will
We
be
put this
awesome.
on our long-range agenda.
Yeah.
It's a goal to increase
Library,
library.
park card.
Yeah, in September's library card.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so like I like your idea of the seascape, putting that in for September.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could just be a standard thing every month, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It should be.
Just a little
Sponsored
square
by a
ad,
friend.
you know.
Yeah, I'm sure they have a little room for that.
Don't have yours yet?
Yeah, I mean,
Put us on the
Be
front
cute,
page.
right?
You know how much money you save by using your library card?
Right, I know.
Community discount
I,
program.
I canceled my Economist subscription.
No, I feel like most people still don't know that.
Right.
They
Yeah.
know.
That's true.
I'm still surprised when I find things that I can get. I checked Santa Monica first, but LA County or Los Angeles, and it's like, oh, I don't have to pay for this anymore.
I mean, my husband, he was going to pay for an app for practice his conversation and English conversation. I'm like, why? Why are you gonna add an app? And I said, you're not using the library.
Who are you married to?
Who are you married
He's like, I didn't know
to?
you had an app for that. And I'm like, oh my god, it was.
Yeah.
So I uploaded for him. Mango here, free.
Right here.
Yeah, there's still a lot of ignorance, I think, around the library.
Yeah, they're just uninformed. They don't think about it.
Well, yeah, I
lack
don't
of
know.
awareness.
Lack of awareness. Yeah. I know it sounds bad to say ignorant, but like that's the definition of ignorance, right?
Sometimes you got a lot of fire.
Yeah. You know. Well, I feel. Yeah. I think we could do a better job marketing ourselves too. Is my thought. Like, I don't know. I just see other like LAPL. I mean, but there's also dedicated staff to like
Right,
their
to
social
Yeah,
media.
it's part of the
Yes.
part of the budget
Marketing
issue.
outreach,
Goes
yeah.
back to the budget issue.
Yeah.
They got a good game.
They have great social media.
They do.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I love the lady who just comes and talks about the zodiacs. She's just like, okay, this month it's this, and it's like in the central library, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
I'm a sucker for the map guy.
the map guy. I just learned about him too. Yeah.
They'll highlight. Their map collection apparently is the largest in the country.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's an amazing.
What could be our thing? Like something to think about long term.
We should have lovely archives.
Exactly.
Archive,
We're
great
gonna
archives.
have
We have
really
a-
We got fabulous archives. I wish I could spend more.
We could give you a tour in our back room.
The Santa Monica
whole
room.
Santa Monica room. No, in the back end where the staff was like kind of like the special collections.
The super quiet place.
Super,
That's
super
where
quiet.
that's where that
That's
guy
what I got
should
you.
go. That place is super
No,
quiet.
that's not open
It's
for the
so
public.
quiet.
We could just take you in the back to give you a tour. Susan and I would love to show
Oh,
you the treasures
you'd
that we
love
have
that.
there.
Oh, we would love to see that.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Let's do that. Let's put that on the
Yeah.
calendar.
Okay.
That's
Sure. I mean,
I
I
think I
did.
did that maybe when I at the very
Yeah, I did go. I think
There
we
was
did.
one meeting where
yeah,
we-
did
Susan?
go. Susan took us,
was there.
and I forgot her.
But I don't think we took.
Kathy
we,
Lowe.
did
Kathy
we look
Lowe
at the
was
special
our
room?
Kathy
Yeah.
Love, right? Yeah. But I mean, we saw the local history collection, but there's even more.
Yeah, so we have the
Oh.
local history that is
Yeah.
outside, but I think in there in the back and in the offices we call it the cold room because we have to keep it really cold.
Oh, the
Oh, that'd be
cold
cool.
room, yes.
I want to see that.
Because that's
Right,
where
yeah,
like
because
there's
yes,
films.
yeah,
Or
there's
the-
just
yes.
things that they need to do
Yeah.
anything with paper, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? You want it to make sure you're cold because you don't want it also to get, humidity, bugs,
Right.
anything. We
Has
have
to
to
be all
check
climate
always. We
control.
check in, make sure that there's no
Acid-free paper.
You know, I mean.
I was my first husband was a bookbinder.
Oh, wow.
I took a class on the history of the book. I had to take it for library school.
I was the librarian, and he was the bookbinder. It was
That's very cute.
didn't last.
Wow.
So, yeah.
You could write a little Hallmark movie about that.
Bookbinder in the
Yeah,
library.
yeah.
There's a story there.
Hallmark.
It's giving Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Like Belle was like the book person, and the Beast had all those books in the castle.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure he was doing something with them.
Throw in a talking press.
Okay, any other comments on the agenda
We'll have to
planning?
think.
We
Yeah,
can
we'll
start
have to
to
think about
this.
more
Yeah,
long-range
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and other kind of special events we might
Yeah.
want to do, like along the lines of the little free library event.
Right.
That was wonderful, and kind of a special one-off thing.
Right.
Maybe there are other
Things-
ideas
yeah.
we can come up with like that. And maybe it's around this, maybe
Yeah, and then I think another big part that Erica really enjoys, and I think you guys too, is when we do our staff presentations and stuff.
Oh,
So
yeah, we
that's
love-
one thing
we
that we
love
love to
that.
put in the,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
long range.
Now
Like
that
who
we
do you
have
want
new
to
librarians too.
like who do you want to hear from this month? You know, is it a safety
Yeah.
and security update? I think last time you heard from the branches, so that was great.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's,
Well,
the
branches
more
are
that
always
we
nice.
can do that,
Yeah.
it's so informative for us.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think it's good for staff, you know,
Absolutely.
to know that we're here and we're interested.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Okay, unless.
And I think we'll have more stuff with the friends, maybe.
Yes.
For
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and I think we should take that
Yeah.
up again and
Yeah.
how we can support them as they support us.
Well, the best thing I think about the new Friends president is that they also work at the bookstore, right? So now it's like we're all going to be kind of working together, the bookstore, the board, and then the library
Right.
board. So
Yes.
I think that's great.
Yeah, just collection trends, what people are checking out, just give you statistics and show the new collections that we're
Right.
getting, because as we getting more staff and more budget, our collection is actually increasing because now we have more people helping us process and
Oh, that's good.
and so, you know.
I was really happy. I got notice that I've been on the wait list for the correspondent for.
Oh, that's a great book.
I know it's a great book, and I you know, my friends all bought it. I said, no, I'm waiting for the light.
Number 43 is on,
Oh, I
yeah.
was really.
I had to return mine because I wanted to renew one book that I hadn't checked out and I didn't finish it, and I was like, I can't. Now I have to
Oh, I
return
hate when that happens. When it takes me so
Oh.
long to read, you know, because
That's why having the multiple libraries is good. They go to
Oh, so you can
I
go
can't
and-
get this one. Oh, it's available here.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to do summer reading challenge?
I haven't signed up, but it just starts this weekend.
What's the bar for the
Yeah.
adults?
How many?
Like I'm already reading a lot, so if it's incremental, I'm screwed.
No, I think it's just like encouraging people to read. I think there's
Right.
prizes.
It's just,
Yeah, they're gonna be
I
prizes.
mean, I don't care, but it's good to sign up
Yeah.
for it.
I'll sign up.
Helps our statistics. But it's a good, it's a good reminder. But I don't know, when you get it, well, I don't have time to read, I don't know.
Audiobooks count.
Audiobooks.
Yeah,
Do
I
they?
do like
Oh,
audiobooks.
interesting.
I still haven't made that. one.
Interesting. Is that judgment?
No, I read a lot of audiobooks.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
why.
One of the biggest growing areas.
Yeah.
Is the audio, oh, yeah.
And this is people
I
are
only read on a
really
plane,
nice.
so or not only read, but I don't watch movies.
I don't
on
count that
plane.
reading usually, so. yeah.
Oh, it's reading.
Interesting.
I watch
What else
it.
am I
It's
doing?
apparently the same part of your brain that you're
No, but
using,
because
and
I'm
then
during
being
the
able to
day
interpret.
too busy.
Also, the
doing
productions
whatever.
are really
So
good.
I
I
No,
do
the
know
productions are
forget.
definitely
You're
good.
getting
A lot
it.
more on SAG
20 minutes, I'm
actors.
a-
Exactly.
Yeah, they're very good actors.
Yeah.
I don't retain as
It's
much
6
when I
months of
listen
my
though. I
life.
retain more
Yeah,
when I
me
read.
too.
I've been reading for a very long
They're
time.
different that way, yeah, like how you take in.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm always going to throw out for, author events. I mean, especially with bookstores closing.
Oh,
I feel
yes.
like the library can be a place, a venue where authors can come.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Oh, wait a
Sorry.
minute.
That's right.
I was on the jury with an author, a pretty big one, and I invited her to come be at the library.
Hey.
Do you guys? There's a TV show from the book that she wrote. Margot Has Money Problems.
Oh, that's such a great show. I love that show. Oh, well, that's Elle Fanning. That's such a great show.
Yeah, yeah.
With really?
She was on my jury.
She's a local.
So
Wow.
She's down in like Torrance, I
Oh,
think,
cool.
or something like that.
Oh,
so she was
that's-
like, "Oh, Santa Monica's close to me."
Oh,
So,
that's really
That was my
cool.
fun fact at jury because I work in a library, and then
Oh, that's right,
she's
you
a
were-
novelist. So.
Were you introduced? Oh, because you guys you actually had to serve on the jury.
We were on jury. We were on the jury together,
Yeah.
and we had the last day. We had a nice lunch, and she ended up like treating us, and I was like, "Oh, you must be like
Yeah.
rich or something." It was like a 200. I was prepared to pay for it because it was like a couple $100, and she was like, "Oh, you guys made me feel human again," and I was like, "Okay, lady."
Nice girl.
Yeah.
I think friends need to invite her over for a
Yes.
author talk.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good. So you're going to the writers' conference in Santa Monica?
Yeah. That's a good one.
I bet that's nice.
Monty Schultz runs it. He's Charles Schultz's son.
Oh,
wow.
Right.
I
How
just
cool.
did, I just did the museum in Santa Rosa
Oh, yeah.
last couple weeks ago.
That's a very cool family.
That is a fabulous family.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Where do they hold it?
I'm forgetting the name of it. It's that one right on the beach. I
Oh.
think we're done with our official
Yep.
Oh, right.
agenda at
Yes,
this
right.
juncture, so I'm going to
We're adjourned.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
17, yes.